me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And to look at the starters for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Barrett in at the 2-guard spot. And for Chicago, it's Markkanen and Carter Jr. at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Deni Avdia. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And he makes it.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Avdia. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to LaVine. The 3 is up. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. Here's King. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Defensively, you'll have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's King. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside LaVine. Knocked loose. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Avdia. LaVine with it. Markkanen outside. And again, it's Chicago.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside Barrett. The Knicks keep it alive. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your elements. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Here's Avdia. 23 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And at 6'9", Deni Avdia, great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. You combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline with every offensive board.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
A line change here for Chicago. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Good on both. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And it's King missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Lawson, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
43 seconds left now in the first quarter. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 17 seconds left to play in the first.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Tipped away. And now the Knicks on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls out in front. Up 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's King in at the 1.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now a timeout called by New York. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
New York trailing. Pass to Peterson. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Tries the 9-footer. Count that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Covered by Smith. To the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Peterson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Peterson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, good whistle there.
First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Team foul. At the line for the
He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Covered by Smith. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Smith. New York no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the paint with a 9-footer. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Peterson. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Avdia. Carter. And he converts the layup. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
With the free pass.
Smith outside. Pass to Sims. Lets it go for 14. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Avdia. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Smith with it. Picked up by Collins.
2 minutes
Back to Smith.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Collins with the defensive effort.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Cordy. Levine with some nice D. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And hits the 3 from the wing. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now a timeout called by New York, defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Here they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Knicks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Peterson. And there's the rejection. To the wing on the left. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Smith no good. Chicago with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Peterson. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowball.
Yes!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Cordy. Deflected. Oh, it's good!
The buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with a 20-point. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, give us your take.
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I can say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
And Jack, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. You need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you...
Welcome to the court.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's Markkanen and Carter Jr. at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Deni Avdija. Then there's Zach LaVine. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Takes it inside. Blocked! Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Off the inbound. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 6. Chicago's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Robinson defending. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Uses the glass on the layup.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
From the top of the key, and too long on the shot.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And there's another one for the Bulls.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Carter. Here's the break. Here's Markkanen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch-and-shoot jumper as you could ever want.
And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you'd love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
Inside. Another shot. And there's 2. Work on the glass, man, off that time. Markkanen's got 11.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here's King. Pass to Knox. Launches it. The Knicks rebound. Fader on the way. Siakam pulls down the board.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Markkanen, the pass to Williams. Comes up empty down low.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Barrett. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Williams finds Siakam. And there's another one for the Bulls.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Rejected by Siakam. And he recovers it. Pass to King. Back to Barrett. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Siakam, no good.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
It's Barrett on the wing. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Good. He's got 14. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls? Here's King. He's got 7. Outside Barrett. Fires from deep. And they get it back. The shot won't fall. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Robinson with a steal. Ball by himself. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. Pulls up for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That one's off.
At the line for the
So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for Chicago. Between the scoring and
66. The Knicks.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Barrett in at the 2. The Bulls shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Robinson with a steal. Here's Knox. Collins comes with a double. Rebound by the Bulls. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lawson. He shoots a 3. Tries again. That one falls.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's King. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
He can't hit that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Robinson defending. Here's Lawson. Nice form on the 20-footer. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. It doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Barrett can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Lawson. Robinson with a double. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.
And almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again.
Woo! Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Poke loose. Covered by Smith.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Off the inbound, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Williams with it. Guarded by Smith. Pass to Lawson. Five on the clock. From the high post. Siakam, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The ball's knocked loose. Outside, Williams. Pass to Lawson. There's the triple. The Knicks with the rebound. And that one drops for him.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up to their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.